I'm so excited that you're joining me today. I know you could be watching your favorite show or looking for cool frogs outside in the yard, but you chose to hang out with me, and I'm pretty excited about that. Today, we're continuing our series, Up in the Air. This series is all about Elisha and how the sky is not the limit with God's promises. We learned last week how we can have faith in God. Do you remember? Yeah? It was neat to hear about the widow, the oil, and what God was able to do with exactly what she had to help her. This week is going to be super good too. Hey, friends, I almost forgot to ask. How rude. Did you have a good week? Yeah? That's great. Did you do anything really fun? Yeah? That does sound like fun. We made all kinds of drawings on what we wanted to be when we grew up. I had such a hard time deciding what I wanted to be, but I had a lot of fun drawing. Can you guess what I drew? How did you know? Yep, I drew myself as the craft queen. I mean, no matter how old I get, I'll never stop being the craft queen. I just love being creative. Hey, speaking of creative, how about we play a new kind of game? Yeah? I was thinking a new game does sound like a lot of fun. So, let's use our creative skills for a recipe game. What you think? Do you feel creative today? Okay, so I'll tell you some ingredients and you tell me what you think it makes. Sound good? Okay, great. Our first one, here we go. We have slices of bread. What can we make with that? Oh, I think I need more ingredients, sorry. Okay, we have bread, peanut butter, and the last ingredient is strawberry jam. What do you guys think we can make with slices of bread, peanut butter, and strawberry jam? Yeah, that's right, a yummy peanut butter and jam sandwich. You guys did so good figuring that out. Okay, how about another one? Are you ready? Okay, we have olives, and then we have broccoli, and the last ingredient, maple syrup. What do you guys think that makes? Yeah, I'm not sure either. I don't think that will make much of any type of dish. Okay, what do you say we try one more? Yeah? Okay, we have graham crackers. Man, those are so good by themselves. And marshmallows, those are good by themselves too. What could we be making? Graham crackers, marshmallows, Oh, wait, the last ingredient is chocolate bars. What do you think these ingredients make? That's right, my favorite summertime snack, s'mores. Wow, friends, you're so good at that game. What did you think of that? Yeah, I really liked it too. Hey, you know what else I really like doing? Well, yeah, but I thought we could maybe worship God. Yeah? I think it's such a great time to just be able to jam out, sing, and dance and just show God how much I appreciate all He's doing in my life. What do you say? Yeah? Perfect. Let's go ahead and get ready to worship together.
Whatever the distance or darkness, you're with me. You're with me. Whenever I'm failing or falling, you've got me. You've got me. You won't let me down. Never, never. In your love I'm found. Forever. Your love, it goes on and on. Forever is not too long. I believe it. I believe it. I'll never be too far gone. Forever I'm in your arms. I believe it. I believe it. I know that your love's never leaving. You're with me. You're with me. I stand on your promise and purpose. You've got me. You've got me. Your love, it goes on and on. Forever is not too long. I believe it.
friends, I was just taking a break and trying to decide what I wanted to do next. There's either an art class or a kayaking class. I love art so much, but I've never been kayaking before and I really want to try it. Well, to learn about it. Such decisions. Have you been kayaking before? Yeah? I really think it would be fun, but I mean, art. I just love it so much. Paint brushes, or chalk. I just love it all. What do you think I should choose? Oh, I know, it's so hard to decide. Oh, hey Zach.
Hey Taylor, what you up to?
Oh, just trying to decide what to do next. What do you think I should do, Zach? Art or kayaking? Zach, why are you upset? What's wrong?
I can't talk about it.
I hate seeing you so upset. You know you can tell me anything. I'm your friend.
I thought Robbie was my friend too.
What do you mean? Of course Robbie's your friend.
And why did he say I was weird?
What? When did he say that?
I was showing him my drawing of me being an astronaut, you know? The one that I did with the camp counselor, Tracy.
Yeah?
And you know the one you helped me with?
Yeah, I thought that picture was really good.
I thought so too. But he said I was weird for drawing it.
Why would he think that?
I don't know.
I promise you, I'll figure this out. I'll go talk to Robbie. Hey, speaking of promises, this reminds me of this week's big idea. Do you want to hear it?
Yeah. I always like finding out the big idea.
Okay, this week's big idea is, ready? I can count on God's promises.
What does that even mean though, Taylor?
What do you say we check out the lesson and learn a bit more? I can go talk to Robbie too.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, let me just grab the remote. You know, I always keep it in my handy dandy adventure bag. Oh, look! A snack. You want a snack?
Yeah, I guess I'll take a snack.
Here you go. And just in case you get hungry later. And here's some pudding. You know, just in case. Oh! Here it is. Silly me.
Hi there, little chicken nuggets. It's me, Carl, and boy, oh boy, do I have a surprise for you. Well, welcome to Grow TV.
Welcome to Grow TV. Hosted by Carl, where we have fun with our friends, talk about Jesus, and go over everything the Bible has to offer. Now, once again, welcome to Grow TV.
Well, hello and howdy do. Whoa. Isn't it a beautiful day for learning, laughing and loving other people? Well, that's my plan today, at least. Well, let's just say part of my day. You probably noticed a couple things different about me today. No, it's not a new sweater. No, I did not part my hair on a different side. I'll give you a hint. I'm standing inside of it. No, not my shoes. The basket. I'm standing inside of a basket, and do you know what this basket is connected to? Yes, that's right, a hot air balloon. Good guess. I'm in a hot air balloon because one, I've never been in one, and two, I've heard people say that you think better in a higher altitude, so I figured I'd give it a go. But first, it's time for our segment, Hot Air Balloon Fun Spectacular Facts. And a lot of you are probably wondering, hey Carl, what is the fun hot air balloon spectacular fact that you have? Which is a great question, and I'm happy to answer it. It's the part of the show where I tell you fun facts about hot air balloons in a spectacular way. And when I say spectacular way, that just means I'm going to say these facts with some fun music in the background. Ready? Let's get started. Fun fact number one. The first people would ride in a hot air balloon weren't even people. That's right, the first hot air balloon to take flight in the 18th century was ridden by a sheep, a rooster, and a duck. Isn't that wild? What do you think they talked about while they were up there? Probably talking about the geese. They're always up to no good. Anywho, fun fact number two. Apparently hot air balloons cannot fly in the rain, which is a total bummer because I was planning a hot air balloon thunderstorm watch for my birthday party. But now I have to do something else. And finally, fun fact number three. Hot air balloons have the ability to take all the fear inside your body and make it disappear. Isn't that amazing? My friend Two Toes Tommy told me that yesterday, and I believe everything he says because the man has 2 toes. A guy like that has to know what he's talking about, right?
Hey Carl, you know you have 2 toes as well, right?
I do have 2 toes? I guess I do have 2 toes.
And a lot of other people do.
A lot of other people have 2 toes? Well, then why do they call him Two Toes Tommy then? I'm confused. Anyways, Tommy promised me that that was true. that if I got in a hot air balloon, all my fear would just go away. And I love that fact because you know what? Heights aren't really my thing. Well, it's time to take off and I'll touch base with you here in a minute. Y'all, I may have made a miscalculation because as you can see, I'm in a hot air balloon and I am also in the sky. And guess what? I'm scared and I need help.
Hey Carl, whoa, are you in a hot air balloon?
Yes, now please.
How cool. Did you know the first people in a hot air balloon weren't even human? It was
A sheep, a rooster, and a duck. Yes, I know now how to get down.
all right. Just take a deep breath. How did this happen anyway?
Well, I'm wanting to discover what's up in the air more. And my friend promised me that you don't feel fear in a hot air balloon. But he was wrong.
Oh, okay. Wait, was your friend who told you that Two Toes Tommy?
Sure was. Why?
Oh, Carl. Two Toes Tommy is notorious for not telling the truth. He loves pulling pranks on people.
Are you serious?
Yup. I don't even know why we call him Two Toes Tommy. All I know is he's not someone you can really count on.
Buckets of berries. I can't believe I fell for that. You can't trust anyone who makes a promise these days.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. I think there's someone you can still trust on keeping their promises.
Oh yeah? Who?
Well, let's go back to 2 Kings chapter 4.
Do we have to?
I mean, I could leave.
No, please don't go. I'll do the story with you.
Okay, well, the story starts off with this woman who lived in Shunem. Now, her and her husband were pretty wealthy. They had a big house.
With lots and lots of food?
Yep, and they were very fond of the prophet Elisha. So much that they had built a nice room just for him for whenever he was visiting or passing through. They had everything they could ever want, except for one thing.
A hot air balloon? They could have mine.
Nope, a child. Without one, her family legacy would end with her and her husband, who was much older. Now, Elisha wanted to return the kindness that they had shown to him. So when he had found out she wanted a child, he told her that this time next year she would be pregnant with a son.
How cool. What was her reaction?
Well, you could tell she was excited, but also very nervous because she didn't know how it was possible. She was afraid of getting her hopes up.
Yeah, I know how that feels. I hate being disappointed.
Me too. But Elisha wasn't lying. A year had passed and she gave birth to a baby boy.
What a miracle!
But disaster struck one day. When the boy had grown a little, one day he wasn't feeling well. His family tried to make him feel better, but nothing worked, and he ended up dying.
What? Katie, I don't know if anyone told you this, but this is not the way to make someone feel better who's scared to death of being in a hot air balloon.
Hang on, Carl. The story isn't finished. Almost immediately, the mother knew what she had to do. She had to go find Elisha and ask him to bring her son back to life. So she traveled to him and told him what had happened.
What do you do? Takes you too bad, too sad, like Two Toes Tommy's just texted me?
Nope, the opposite. He went back with the mother to their house, went into the room where the boy was, shut the door, and he began to pray. He kept praying and trusting God. He prayed and asked God to heal the boy. And the boy began to breathe once again.
Get out! He brought the boy back to life?
He sure did. The mother came in and thanked Elisha for what he had done. And guess what, Carl?
Huh.
I tell you that story not only because it's great and wonderful, but because it teaches us a very special thing. We may not be able to trust everyone, but we can always count on God's promises.
You know what, Katie? You're right. I don't know why I got so worked up earlier. I can't remember a time in my life where God's gone back on a promise or disappointed me.
Exactly. There are thousands of promises from God in the Bible and so many stories of others trusting in those promises. And there are people in our lives today, like parents and friends, who trust the promises of God and find out that they are always true.
Amen to that. High five. Oh.
Wow, I tell you what, out of all the big ideas in the universe, this one, much like a hot air balloon, is probably the most uplifting. And it's this: I can count on God's promises. So let's say it out loud on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. I can count on God's promises. Great job, kids. Now don't forget to tune in next week for the newest episode of Grow TV, okay? All right, I'll see you later. Bye.
Thank you for watching and tune in next week for a new episode of Grow TV.
So he didn't mean like bad weird, just that being an astronaut is not something at all he would want to do. So like weird to him because he wants to be a park ranger. He wants to stay on the ground because being in space is weird to him. He wasn't calling you or your drawing or even your dreams weird in a bad way, you know? Oh, hey friends, I was just telling Zach what Robbie told me.
I guess that makes so much more sense. I thought he was being mean to me, and he didn't like me or want to be my friend anymore.
No, not at all. You know, this kind of reminds me of our lesson.
Really?
Well, yeah. I mean, you were having a rough time and God came through.
How does God come through though?
Well, you know, God works in all kinds of ways. You know how in the lesson, Elisha went to the Shunammite when they were having a tough time and prayed with them.
No.
Well, I don't mean to brag or anything, but maybe I'm like Elisha.
You're confusing me.
Okay, so you were having a rough time and you came to me, just like the Shunammite went to Elisha, and you both have a happy ending. I mean, you aren't mad at Robbie and actually understand what he was meaning now, all because we can always count on God's promises.
Okay,
Yeah.
I get it now. I guess you are kind of like Elisha.
See, I knew it. So you haven't answered me.
What? When did you ask me a question?
Earlier, you know, when you first came to me to talk to me about Robbie, so should I do an art class or a kayaking class?
I don't even remember you asking. I think you should do the kayaking class because you don't get to do that every day.
Yeah.
I mean, I know you like art, but like, when are you gonna be able to kayak again anytime soon?
You're so right, Zach. Thanks.
You're welcome. I am going to go to a Lego competition. I will see you later.
Have fun. See you later, Zach. Hey friends, I have some time before the kayaking class starts. What do you say we work on this month's memory verse? Yeah? Okay, awesome.
Colossians 3:2. Set your mind on things above, not earthly things. All right. Do you guys think you could speed it up just a little bit? A little bit? Oh, all right. Let's go ahead and speed it up a little bit more. All right, ready? Here we go. Colossians 3:2. Set your mind on things above, not on earthly things. Man, you guys are so good at this. Just think, by the end of this year, you guys will have 12 scriptures written in your mind and your heart. Words from God that you can pull on when you need them. And you want to know the best part? You don't have to keep these a secret. Make sure you share them with everyone. Mom, dad, grandma, sister, friend, cousin, mailman, whoever. All right? Hey, you guys have a great day.
Wow, friends, you're gonna have this one down so soon. Keep practicing this week and we'll have it down in no time. Don't forget, we can count on God's promises. He always comes through for us, even if it's not in a way we think he will. Oh, friends, I've gotta go to that kayaking lesson. I hope you guys have a great week. See you later.
Hey there, family. We hope that you enjoyed today's Rust City Kids experience. Here at Rust City, we know church and parenting both go beyond, and I mean way beyond Sunday mornings. Your child's relationship with the Lord takes time to cultivate and develop. The famous saying is, it takes a village, right? Being connected to our kids is so important. And also, we would love to connect to you and partner with you and encourage you as a family throughout the week. You can stay connected by downloading our app and signing up for our parent email on our website. These emails have encouragements from our kids' pastors, activities to do at home, notifications about upcoming events, and so much more. Be sure to check out this month's parent guide while you're on the website. It breaks down all that we covered in the month. Also, you can utilize the Big Show note sheet on our website to help you and your kiddos follow along throughout the online service. Check it out. Have a great week. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.